Hello and welcome to today's episode of Taekwondo Life Magazine Live. My name is Marc Zirogiannis, Master Marc Zirogiannis. I am your host, and I am the editor-in-chief of Taekwondo Life Magazine. As you can see from the poster behind me, I'm just back from the 2023 Kukkiwon Cup in Selma-Smithfield, North Carolina, and what a terrific event that was. I'm so excited to talk about it. I was so excited to participate in it. And I'm going to give you a little bit of an overview. But first, a word from our sponsor. Football is back, and BetOnline is your number one information source for all your sports betting wagering information with all the up-to-the-minute stats, new scores and match breakdowns. Get the latest game odds, spreads, and totals for the NFL and college football at your fingertips with BetOnline's real-time updates on statistics, news, and odds. From week one all the way to college football playoff and the Super Bowl, BetOnline gives you access to the best football promotions and contests available anywhere online. Head to the website today. That's www.betonline.ag, or use your mobile device to get in on the action. Remember to use the promo code BLEAV, B-L-E-A-V, to receive your 50% welcome bonus on your first deposit. BetOnline, where the gaming starts. All right. As I said, I was in USAT's Grand Prix finals. And then from there, I flew to Selma, North Carolina. I flew home and then drove to North Carolina for the Kukkiwon Open. This event put together by Grandmaster June Lee and a whole group of really wonderful people from the organizing committee in North Carolina. This event has been done before. I think it was only the second or third time it was done in Selma. However, the organizing committee, the host Grandmasters, I had an opportunity to spend some time with Grandmaster Singh, Grandmaster Mike Nelson, who worked with the referees, Barry Partridge, June Lee, Grandmaster Freddie McNeil, and so many more. And this event took place over the course of several days. And I had the opportunity to, with the referees, people from international 57 IRs from all over the world, top class active referees, Grandmaster Oscar Posada from Colombia, Sergio Chavez from Mexico, Masters. Who else was there? I can't even, there's so many people. I know I'm going to forget people, and I do apologize. From Austria, Grandmaster Norbert Masch, Samer Kamal, Juan Caceres. I'm reading off now. Marcel Sarkis, Grandmaster Herb Perez was there, and he did a phenomenal job emceeing this event. Members of the USAT staff, Steve McNally, the head of USAT Taekwondo, Sherman Nelson were there, and flew in Grandmaster Sup Lee, the president of the Kukkiwon. Friday, we met as Thursday night, actually. We had an informal dinner, had the opportunity to meet some masters from Ethiopia, from Nepal, from India. There were 20 or 30 masters and grandmasters who went to dinner, which was really nice and informal. Then on Friday morning, got up, went out to the vineyards, and spent the entire day talking about the preservation of traditional Taekwondo, referee seminar. We had a pressure point seminar, which was given by one of the grandmasters who happens to be a doctor. Really terrific seminar. We had a Poomsae overview, a freestyle Poomsae, given by Master Dennis from Costa Rica. A really, really terrific, in-depth look. And then we had the opportunity to talk about dojang management. It was really a wonderful educational event to get to listen to what other people in the Kukkiwon world are experiencing and going through, to find out what's similar, what's dissimilar. We then had a walking tour of the vineyards and some wine tasting, followed by a president's reception where Grandmaster Sup Lee came, and it was an opportunity to go from being in our traditional white dough box to formal wear and spend the evening celebrating and enjoying the company of people from around the world. Grandmaster Yang was there from Las Vegas, from USA, as well as distinguished Master Ronnie Zapata from Ecuador. I'm going to continue to come up with the names as my brain gets wraps around it. The next day was followed by a wonderful multi-arena event, the Kukkiwon Cup, which is really what brought us all together, which was high-level sparring, Poomsae, board breaking, demo teams in 2 arenas, and brought people from all over. The sparring was a little bit different from WT style. It was non-electronics, no PSS, 1 point to the body for a punch, 2 points for a kick or a back kick, and 3 points for a headshot or a spinning shot. What is the difference? The difference is that in order to score, you needed to have some trembling shock and move the body, even to the head. Light taps were not enough. This is Kukkiwon's version of trying to get into the sparring game and return to what they consider to be more traditional rather than sport style sparring. But that was followed. The event was really smooth, followed by a reception at Grandmaster Jun Lee's home. And we'll take a moment now for a word from our sponsor. And at that time, we really had the opportunity to reflect and spend time getting to know each other, exchanging numbers. I had the opportunity to sit with Master Freddie McDonald from North Carolina, a distinguished Marine veteran, together with the president and Grandmaster Moon, the father of Mexican Taekwondo. So as you can tell, it seems as though perhaps I'm quote unquote name dropping, but what I'm really doing is just giving you a sense as to the high level nature of this event. I certainly hope to be invited back to this event in the future. It was really, really delightful. They did a wonderful job. They tried to preserve a high level of competition, a high level of integrity, and to understand that in the dojang structure throughout the United States, that Kukkiwon is the governing body, and that while there's a lot of competition, there's more people not competing than are competing, and that the lifeblood and the foundation of our Taekwondo system, of our perpetuation of our Taekwondo system, is the Kukkiwon first and foremost, and what goes on in the dojang. I really, really brought a lot of things back to bring to my home dojang, YH Park, and I'm sure that others did the same. And I look forward to continuing communications with I've already started communicating with many of the people as they've returned home. Many of them have gone on because they're YRs to the Havana Open in Cuba, but I hope to speak to all of them shortly. And I look forward to seeing you on the mats as we get into the year-end sort of local scene in Taekwondo. Most of the big matches are done until team trials. However, there's a lot of smaller matches, and I'll be participating in those. So this episode has been brought to you by Bet Online. This is Master Marc Zirogiannis signing off.
Do you believe